Всем хай, с вами Юджин, и сегодня мы снова продолжим играть в Game of Thrones эпизод 1. Давайте приступим. Как это, снова Железный дом, или как там назывался? Да.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
300 поколений, нифига себе.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
И тут он задумался, как же его будут называть. Так, зачем? А как назовут меня?
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Ух ты, нам предстоит выбрать, да, их? Кого-то. Тоже будет неловко. Черт, опять неловкий момент, а? Так. Кто этот человек?
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Так.
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right!
He speaks true. Right. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay?
Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day!
Leave the poor man alone!
Go.
О боже мой. Нам казнить его придется.
But they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Так, вместе мы выживем.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
Так, вот опять, что делать?
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
Так, люди там что-то вопят.
You'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord.
Так, отнять 3 пальца, отправить на стену, проявить милосердие. Я слышал больше выкриков о том, чтобы мы простили мужика. Я не знаю, давайте просто проявим милосердие.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
Так. Тем не менее, он служит нашему дому. Так. Я милосердный лорд. Меня будут называть милосердным.
And I am the Lord. I choose to show mercy. Mercy shows greater strength.
Strength shows strength, my lord.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
Так, все равно щекотливая ситуация получается. Ему, значит, заплатят этому мужику, остальным нет.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must meet our punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
Так. Меня не гложет совесть, это мой долг. Что он скажет?
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Так, я могу выбрать вас. Я не успел ответить. Черт меня дери.
You should have one advisor above the rest. There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the sentinel. The badge of office.
Хорошо, мне придется выбрать только из них двоих, да, если даже сказал, вот, а если я выберу тебя, он бы сказал, нет, там, нельзя и так далее. Я сделаю верный выбор.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Здесь нелегко все это дается, потому что так все, знаете, щекотливо и все серое, нету черного-белого. Вроде сделал что-то хорошее, и в этом есть тоже что-то плохое. Если поразмыслить, сделать что-то плохое, в этом есть что-то хорошее. Вот, поэтому... Ах. Я знаю, что наверняка многих из вас будет, возможно, раздражать решение, которое я принимаю. Смотрите, пальцы лежат на... Кому-то уже их отрубили. Так вот, вы всегда можете скачать игру, поиграть в нее сами и выбирать то, что вам по душе больше. Я выбираю, как вот чувствую, внутри у меня реакция происходит, я и выбираю. Итак, что? Давайте посмотрим на щит. Поговорить с мальчиком, Рион.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But,
А где имя Эшера?
And what of your brother Asher? Where's his name?
There's only two sides to the blade. Besides, he left, so... Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
Так, он нам не враг.
No, he's not our enemy. But he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Жесткий мальчик оказался. Я думал, наоборот, скажет, ты молодец такой, что не отрезал ему пальцы. Такой молодец. Окей, куда мы идем? Так. Мне нужно выбрать себе советника. Давайте говорить будем. Сначала с Ройлом надо поговорить.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong!
Неправильно!
Old
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
Так, какова наша оборона?
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord.
Так,
I'll be
подождите.
sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Так, давайте поговорим еще с ним.
Yes, my lord.
Что это за баги были? Так, мне нужен страж.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the White Hills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
Я пока
I
еще не
haven't
решил.
made my decision yet, but I appreciate your opinion.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
С одной стороны, можно было бы его выбрать. Он не похож на плохого советника. То есть, добрый совет мы и сами можем себе дать. Вот послушать какое-нибудь что-нибудь резкое мы можем от этого чувака, что... Давайте поговорим еще с этим. Ну, вы поняли, да, мои мысли? Так, это не он. Это не он.
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
Это просто дядя Малькольм.
It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
Куда ты едешь?
Where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
Конечно,
My mother.
буду.
Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir
Почему?
Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Вот, я то же самое
I
сказал.
need to talk to you.
Talk to me? Что тебе нужно?
I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
Так, как бы ты поступила?
What do you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house. Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Так, давайте еще поговорим с Данканом. Посмотрим, что он скажет. Кстати, где Данкан? Where the fuck is Duncan? Where the fuck is he? По-моему, вот он, Данкан стоит. Давайте поговорим с ним.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Кстати, да, отец прислушался к нему именно. И он просил даже сообщение передать только ему и больше никому. Так. Спросите его про стражу.
I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight.
Так, почему вы отослали Гарда? Сила Ройла достоин? Хотели бы вы им стать? Так. Почему вы отослали...
I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the Whitehills. I only hope to give you an advantage.
Так.
And I regret any action you disapprove of.
I understand. And you're forgiven.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Окей. Я думаю, все-таки стоит назначить второго чувака, которого зовут... Как тебя зовут? Ройланд. Да, я думаю, это будет лучше.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord, but are you sure?
Да.
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Окей, надеюсь, мы не прогадали с этим. Так, куда нам идти теперь? По-моему, сюда надо идти, да? А сюда мы не можем, закрыто. А, вон наш чувак стоит. А, фак, нет, не туда пошел, черт. Так, поговорить.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Так, что вы делаете?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life.
Так.
Or the lives of those you love.
Это рискованная сделка.
You may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Lord Ethan, the dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow.
Неправильный совет. Неправильный.
Are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Да, готов.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Видимо, там мне еще раз, да, дадут возможность выбрать. Я думаю, нам стоит не прогибаться перед Болтонами, поскольку они совершили плохой поступок.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
Так, нет ничего постыдного в поражении. Вы оба достойны. Вы оба достойны.
Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Ну, как мы и сказали, давайте выберем его.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
Так. Без
There's no
паники.
need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the...
Так, не перебивай моего стража. Пусть скажет Дункан.
Small council, is it not? Lord Ethan should
Пусть все
hear
говорят.
from all of us.
Let Duncan speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Duncan?
I'm sorry, Lord Ethan. You have chosen your sentinel. You should hear from him first.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please.
Так. Должен быть другой выход. Что ты посоветуешь?
What do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Так. Мы заключим сделку. Нет, мы не будем. Мы используем дипломатию. Мы дадим бой. Мы используем дипломатию.
Although Sir Royland may object, I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
А мы готовы принять бой, только
Ethan has
сначала
made his
поговорим.
opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironwrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Так, Что мы будем делать, ребят? Как вы думаете? Давайте
I
пригласим.
will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong? You will lead us into ruin.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. You're likely to get us all killed.
Тише.
Not another word.
I'd hoped for better from you, my lord.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do.
Окей, посмотрим, к чему это нас приведет.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Здесь тяжело даются вот такие вот решения, поскольку...
My lord, I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Ну ты
Why
знала
did you
его?
bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
Так. Так, нам не нужен Эшер, я выше этого. Эшер опасен.
It's something we could use.
Так. Да, можно
You're
промолчать
a thinker,
здесь.
Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords. I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Окей. Разрешу.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Согласитесь, да, сложно здесь вот... Все время сомневаешься. Вот я не знаю, я все время в сомнениях, поскольку... Ну, если бы я реально знал, насколько бы Болтоны опасны, насколько они сильнее, то можно было как-то более уверенно отвечать и думать, какую тактику выбирать. А поскольку я не знаю, что меня ждет, игра, естественно, должна меня как-то обдурить по-любому. Вот, и по сути не важно. О, стойте, чувак, который... Так, я не могу говорить.
Sorry, I can't talk now.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to disturb you. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
Так, как я могу доверять
How
тебе?
can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
Кто там?
People who'd be willing to help you.
Что это за люди, которые хотят помочь Форестерам? Непонятно.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan?
He should be here.
Ah, fuck him if he's hungry. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
Так, будьте рассудительным, мы победим. Мы
Our plan
победим.
is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Опа. Болтон припер.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton? Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you,
Warden
Lord.
of the...
That's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
Так.
Don't know what's
Никто не сравнится с нами в мастерстве.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so?
Ух ты.
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
Так. Чего вы хотите? Вам нужно...
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you...
Так.
To show me.
Отказаться.
Only kneel to the king.
Is not the warden also deserving of your respect? But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised...
он хочет нашу древесину, да?
You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
Так. Так, стоп, вашему не стоит беспокоиться. Так. Давайте вот это скажем.
Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead.
Так, он имел право. Так, так.
One Bolton.
Он имел право
He
на
was
это.
within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord. hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What? The Ironwood?
Опа.
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees.
Так, эти земли всегда принадлежали Форестам.
The Foresters have been tending Ironwood for thousands of years. The Whitehills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had.
Не, половину в жопу. Мы будем экспортировать
To
просто.
ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace.
Так, они принесут нам лишние проблемы. Мы запрем ворота. Люди, ой. Так.
And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
Упс.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The 7 hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Так, нам сейчас предстоит что-то сделать.
Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister.
Так, у нас еще...
Always wanted one.
Leave my sister alone.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You'll be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
Схватить ее. Вот так.
I suppose you can stay.
Фух.
Aren't you the bold lord?
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan!
My lord!
Oh, no!
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Come on.
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Ryan!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Ryan!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the maester, quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
You will not take him!
Don't please, Ryan, please! Let
No!
me go! Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Ваша история началась. В следующем эпизоде Game of Thrones.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
О,
Those
Джон
who will
Сноу.
not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Жесть. Жесть. Я вообще не ожидал, что так это все закончится. Смотрите, я самые непопулярные решения выбирал. Итак, остались с Боуэном. 47% осталось. Вместе со мной. И потом 26% поклялись в верности Маргари. Окей. Я и 40% Фрид Эрик. Освободили Эрика. Ну да. Так, вы и 38% выбрали Сентинеля. И я и 63% встретились с Рамзи в холле. И... Игра нас поимела. Меня, в частности. Вот, я надеюсь, вы с интересом наблюдали за тем, как развивались события, и надеюсь, вы не будете бадхёртить в комментариях, поскольку если некоторые мои решения не совпали с вашими, это была моя история, и я реагировал, как реагировал. Вот, и пофигу, посмотрим, что там будет дальше. Я не знаю, если бы я вел себя по-другому, убили бы ли Итана или нет? Мне кажется, его бы в любом случае убили, хотя кто знает, не знаю. Может быть и нет. Может быть, я виноват в этом. Вот, ну такая вот история. Я как этот, как его зовут? Я забыл, как зовут писателя, который написал. Джордж Мартин, по-моему, нет? Джордж Мартин, по-моему. Вот, убивая всех неожиданно, всех персонажей. Люблю убивать неожиданно. Это был, наверное, самая молчаливая серия летсплеев за все время, поскольку так много диалогов и просто слушаешь, думаешь, и вот сложно в это время о чем-то другом говорить. Вот, я надеюсь, вам не было скучно, надеюсь, вам понравилась история, надеюсь, вам понравилось наблюдать за этой историей вместе со мной, в компании со мной, и мне очень понравилось. Мне кажется, будет крутая игра, и дальше будет интереснее только. Огромное спасибо, что смотрели. Лайкайте, комментируйте, подписывайтесь на канал, добавляйтесь в друзья ВКонтакте и вступайте в группу ВКонтакте и в Тиме. Все ссылки будут в описании под видео. С вами был Юджин. Давайте 5. Вы готовы? И 5. И всем пока. Let the carnage begin! Вот тело. Посмотреть. Кровь из ног. Откуда кровь? Откуда кровь? Вот оттуда кровь. Перелом черепа, причина смерти, потеря крови, травма головы. Так, а что, еще у нее и голова покоцана? Так, удерживайте кнопку. Что это? Что происходит? Что мы сейчас видим?